Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again. We finally got in these beautiful Sheeran guitars. It took a while, but just look at them, they're stunning. Now, Sheeran guitars are made by Lowden in a collaboration with Ed Sheeran, a very popular acoustic playing artist I think we all know. Now, the Sheeran guitars are available in two series, the W series and the S series. These are both based on existing Lowden models, the W being the Wii, the smallest model that Lowden makes, and the S model, which is the smallest model after the Wii. Each series comes in 4 different guitars, the S01, the S02, the S03, and so forth, and the same goes for the W series. And what these guitars have in common is they all have a tusk saddle, they all have an ebony fretboard, they all have an ebony bridge, they all come with a gig bag, and they all rock a 43.5mm nut width, or 1 3/4 inches.
And the neck shape, is it all the same as well?
The neck shape is all just the George Lowden standard neck shape.
I thought so, yeah. It felt familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And it felt good.
It felt really good.
It felt good. Now, the S model has a 625mm scale length, whereas the W series has a 610mm scale length.
So both short scale?
They're both short scale, and the Wii is even shorter.
All right, yeah.
With the S series, from S02 and above, so the 3 and the 4, they all come with an Ellerberg's Element VTC built in, and they have a strap button and a soundbox bevel. And the 3 and the 4 have a cutaway as well.
Wow, that's a lot of information.
Yeah, I know.
We'll put a link in the description below if you want to read more about it.
And I wasn't even finished.
Oh, you wasn't even? Oh, sorry, I interrupted you.
And then you have the W series,
wow,
which have an Ellerberg's Element VTC built in from the 2 and upwards as well, and a soundbox bevel from 3 and upwards.
Okay.
I think that concludes all the information.
I understand.
And let's talk Tonewoods. Okay, so all these guitars have a combination of either a walnut body or a rosewood body, that being Santos rosewood, or a cedar top or a Sitka spruce top. So,
you said it right, Sitka spruce.
Yeah. Sitka spruce.
Yeah.
You've got a cedar top, and
I've got walnut.
Figured walnut back and sides. And I also have walnut back and sides, but a Sitka spruce top. And all these guitars have a combination of those 4 Tonewoods. And in this video we'll just try and compare these guitars with each other and give you a comprehensive review of what these guitars sound like. For our first comparison we'll be comparing the W01, the Wii, against the S01. On paper the only difference between these guitars is the body shape. They have the exact same Tonewoods, being a laminated walnut body and a solid cedar top.
Yep. Checks out.
Checks out. Here's how they sound. So for our next comparison, we'll be taking the W04 against the S04. So the highest of both the series, still keeping the figured walnut this time body, now paired with a Sitka spruce top, which is solid on both guitars.
Alright, and to be complete, I've got my bevel here, and you've got a bevel
I've also got my
pickup is an Ellerbags
Element VTC,
Same
as
as you.
is mine.
Okay. Alright.
So again, two guitars that are on paper exactly the same, except for the body shape. But oh, you got a cutaway, I don't. Which is very hard to see. We're not telling. If you're not telling. For our next and last comparison, we've switched things up. I've now got an S model, Niek's got a W model. I've got an SO2, so I've got a Santos rosewood body, laminated, and a solid Sitka spruce top, including bevel and Ellerbags element.
Very nice.
And yours?
It's the same.
Except
for the body shape.
And the top is?
And the top is cedar.
Exactly.
Yep.
Get your facts straight.
They're not the same.
They're not the same. Apart from these 100 things, they're the same. They're basically the same. No difference whatsoever. So, I think we've played every possible Tonewood combination on the Sheeran models.
Sheeran, okay.
And not to mention the different sizes. What did you think?
Yeah, I think these are great. You know, we're talking price point from, I have to look, 650, 660 euros to 1,000, a little over 1,000 euros for the most expensive model. And what you're getting is actually, it's a Lowden guitar, you know, you get the comfortable neck shape, you get the body shapes,
the bevel,
the bevels, real ebony fretboard, real ebony bridge.
Not to mention, it's a Lowden style bridge.
It's a Lowden style bridge, yeah.
It's just sexy.
It's not a pin bridge. So, you know, what's not to like? What do you think?
I completely agree. Most of the times these are not my type of guitars. I would go for a more traditional shape, but playing these, it's actually really cool. And you have an airbags built in, the bevel, it's just cool, it's just sexy. It's minimalistic, but the wood, it looks gorgeous. What's not to like? Comes with a nice gig bag. It's just good value for money. What more can you say? What more can anyone else please say something? Thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope we've helped you a little bit with choosing your perfect Sheeran guitar. And for those of you who were lucky enough to already get their Sheeran guitar in, what do you think? Please let us know in the comments, we're curious to know. And also let us know which one you're planning to pick up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other channels and our website, of course, tfa.eu. I think that was all. We're going home. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Woo!